Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. I got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final Celebration News.
Yep.
After this year, we won't be having it. I won't. You might, but I'm not. I'm going fishing.
You're going fishing?
Yeah, I'm going to go fishing. These early hours. If I'm going to get up this early, I'm going to catch a fish. You go ahead and do your deal, and then we'll have a little discussion and show some horses.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, it's your friend Abby at Jim Armstrong Subaru. Just wanted you to know KBB voted Subaru Best Overall and Most Trusted Brand once again. ACSI also named Subaru #1 in vehicle safety, and J.D. Power also named Subaru #1 in brand loyalty. Last but not least, they're #1 in my book too. So come see me and your other friends at Jim Armstrong Subaru and see what being #1 is all about.
The Tennessee Walking Horse is rapidly becoming the horse of choice when selecting a great ride for the family. If you're looking for a smooth, easy ride on the trail that will take you through hills and streams or an obstacle course competition, the versatility of the Tennessee Walking Horse will stand out by showing its willingness to learn and its smooth, easy, steady gait through the course. If it's a competitive show horse you're looking for, the Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect family horse by young and old. Whether it's flat shot or padded performance classes for an amateur adult or youth, a walking horse is the horse of choice. The Tennessee Walking Horse is perfect for every equestrian division. Also remember one simple truth.
If you ride one today,
you'll own one tomorrow. That's a fact.
Two-time world champion and world grand champion Joe Hall is now standing at stud during the 2023 breeding season at Precious Memory Farm for $750. Contact Daniel Miller, 931-703-5830, or Shane Porterfield, 615-809-4257. Joe Hall is now standing at stud at Precious Memory Farm.
We was just talking about two-faced prosecution.
Yes.
we had a patrol horse on there last night with a cracked heel because of that boot. USDA nowhere in sight.
That's right. You're exactly right.
And what gets me is they say the saddlebreds and all these. It's all right for them to wear a boot because it does not harm their horse.
Yep.
Now, I'm gonna tell you, fellas, that's just a dumb statement.
It is.
But they pull some stuff, pulling horses out of the warm-up ring that they just passed, and saying they got inflammation, but they didn't have inflammation when they was standing over there, but they got it when they got over here. So I'm wondering what happened between point A and point B to cause a VMO to run out there and override one of her partners in crime. Yeah. And I say partners in crime because every time they touch a horse with that alcohol, they're committing a crime.
Yep.
They're violating the Horse Protection Act. They're doing it openly. They don't care. And anybody with common sense, it's just like you said, alcohol will dry out the skin. Mm-hmm. So they're irritating the horse before you even go through inspection, and then won't tell everybody that the government is here to help you.
You're exactly right on that. The biggest thing of it is, if I put alcohol on my horse's foot after I get through inspection, I'll be in trouble.
You got it right, buddy. They're going to come and get you. It's why it's two-faced. It's two-faced, and really and truly, they committed to me when they hold the fact that they can write a couple of letters to a DQP and he can no longer inspect a horse. When they do that, I believe the word for that is extortion, and I truly believe it's against the law. Matter of fact, I know it's against the law. But they don't seem to care, and quite honestly, I'm fed up with it. As an industry, we're not doing anything. We should be suing them, charging them, doing something, but all we're doing is laying back and letting them kick us. Let's go to some video because we can talk over all these victory passes.
Day 7.
Here's a Dixieland Delight and Jeff Lachlan. I tell you, it just, when it comes to what's happening to our industry, and we know we've got the ability to put a stop to it, but we're not. I'd love to know the reason why we're not.
Me too.
Statistically, everything the government does, they pad their inspections by saying high band, loose band, heavy chain, foreign substance,
Rough chain.
Shoeing violation. They call them every one a sore horse, which is a bald-faced lie, and it's falsifying evidence.
Yes.
In my opinion. Jalapeno and Joe Lester for Kimberly and Perry Walden. That is one heck of a walking horse. And I tell you another thing that bothered me. They did not touch, and I'm glad they didn't, don't get me wrong, and I'm not throwing rocks at nobody except them. They did not inspect the first flat shot horse during the morning until the final Monday, and then they swabbed them. Now, what kind of deal was that?
Well, I mean, that's another fact of pulling these shoes off of these flat shot horses out there in the public. I mean, I know it have to be a way that you can test that shoe to make sure it was a legal shoe with, you know.
Slim and Hot and Robert Dortch, your owner amateur 3-year-old stallion, Section A winner. And he showed them why come championship.
That's right.
Night. Robert's a super good guy. Well, I think, now I may be wrong, but I was told that was a show deal. It wasn't the government, but it was done by show because of complaints. Now, this is what I was told. Complaints that people were showing with a tungsten shoe was the reason they was pulling it. But a magnet would show. I think people just requested it, and it was the right people to get it done.
Yeah.
Joe Pod, Tanner Burks for Shane Porterfield, young trainers, 35 and under stallions. That doesn't sound right, does it? And I guarantee you that stallions ain't 35. But you got to understand it's the end, and everybody's tired.
Oh, yeah.
Give out.
Day 8.
Me and Pocahontas Tyler Balkin for Allison Armstrong, mares and gilding. This mare is going to be heard from for a long time.
Oh, yeah, for a long time. You were right about that.
Good mare.
But, you know, getting back to that, you know, that runs a lot of people's livelihood that's involved in this. You know, all these trainers that take care of their family and, you know, and support themselves, you know, it hurts you. And the owners lose a lot of money because they got a lot of money invested in these horses.
It's just like these swabs that they're doing. They can't be used in court. They're not doing them right. Praise and honor and Jeff Lachlan for Doris Pinnock, your park performance 5 and under winner. And that's what really gets me, Jerry, is it's just like the thermography. They didn't do it correct. I have not heard of one horse going to court because the tomography found something wrong with him. I doubt whether you ever hear anything from these swabs either, because they're not being done right. And it's just like the one post I saw on Facebook. Certain VMOs came here to destroy this industry's show and did their best to do it. There's Koufax and Blaise Bacard for Waggerman and Koufax, or Waggerman and Bacard. Like I said, it's Sunday morning and I'm tired. Blaise did a good job celebration. I guess I'm tired of taking it on the chin because the government don't want to be ethical. Yeah. Papacito and Karen Bean. I thought she did outstanding.
Me too.
I really
did. She made a good ride.
But I can tell you, I've heard that hatefulness, everything else about the VMOs, and you would think that their leader would do something about it. But when you let people do stuff like that, it all comes back. I'm responsible for everybody, the actions of everybody that works for me.
Yes.
If they do something wrong, the buck stops here. And I got news for all of them that's involved with the USDA. The buck stops someplace. And if they're telling them to intentionally do this, then they're in the wrong too. I be Smoking Joe and Joa Johnson for Tanner Tucker Johnson. Owner amateur all-day pleasure world grand champion, and there's only been one for 3 years. It just, I don't know.
I tell you, it's a lot of long days and sleepless nights. Been here lately. Worried about this industry, worried about, what the government gonna come up with the next time you show.
Well, and Jerry, I'm gonna just put this on the line. I've always defended the trainers, but it's time the trainers stood up and took care of the industry. It's their livelihood.
Yes.
It's not nobody else. The celebration board, none of them. It's none of their livelihood. It's the trainers' livelihood. And the trainers need to just say, look, let's file the lawsuits, let's go for it. Patrick Mahomes and Paul Simmons for Terry. Well, Paul's bought that horse now.
Yeah, that's
Owner
a good horse.
amateur novice world grand champion. I was tickled for Paul. I
was
really
tickled
was.
for him too. I mean, I was.
He's got a good one. Jimmy's done great with that horse.
Yep.
But it's time for the trainers to take back their industry, because like I said, it's their livelihood. If this show goes away, everybody else is going to move on to something else to raise funds. What are the trainers going to do?
You're exactly right.
What are they going to do?
And I'm a part of that myself. The owners got a lot to do with it because they put the money in the horses.
That's
but
right.
They don't make their livelihood train these horses every day.
That's it.
People that's power to be, they don't make their livelihood doing this. What make their livelihood doing this is trainers. Trainers,
That's it.
This is the way we make our money and support our family.
And that's why I think the trainers should stand up and say, that's it, fellas. It's over. We're fixing to stand here and fight and go to it. The ultimate honor is Jack Harney. Now, he's a pistol buddy.
Yes, he is.
Owner amateur youth pony world grand champion. I was tickled to death for this young man. Well, I've always defended the trainers, Now, I've had a couple of them stab me in the back, and I know it. They know who they are. But the majority are my friends.
Oh, yeah.
And I think a lot of them, and I know what they go through. Here's the country lineman in B.B. Beasley. She was reserve world grand champion. I guess, Jerry, my problem is I would never let somebody outside my business tell me how to run my business.
That's right.
And if they ain't a trainer, they don't know. Into the Badlands. Chad Spencer, or Chad and Scarlett Spencer.
Chad had some good rides, and I tell you.
Yeah, he did. He made a heck of a ride last night.
He did. Made a real good ride. Chad's a super nice guy.
Well, I got news for him. There ain't a hair's difference between him and the one that won.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. A lot of people like this one.
Yeah.
So, judging his opinion. Here's honored in Texas, Bob Adcock. I really, really like that horse. A bunch. Matter of fact, a lot of these classes this year, I like the second, third place horse a whole lot better than I like the first place horse.
Yeah.
Dwindling down, ain't we?
Yeah.
Here, I Be Smoking Joe, Tanner Johnson. Reserve world grand champion.
You know, I think they had some real good classes. Some of the ties was a little off. I think you have, and since the celebration is over with,
That's it.
I think you had some good quality judges out there.
We did.
I think you had some that tied from the heart,
And some that didn't.
and some that didn't.
Owner Amateur Ponies World Grand. Here's my girl now. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters. She does well. Very proud of her.
You know, on that judging part, everybody gonna have different opinions of the horses that they think that win. But my biggest thing is time for when you can go home at night and can sleep all night and feel with a clear conscience, then you done what you wanted to do.
That's it.
Regardless on what horse you tied.
Well, you can tell that a lot of times they did not agree.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like me and you. You know, you'll pick one horse first, and I'll pick another horse first. But if you feel like that's it, and I can't doubt your opinion because that's your honest opinion.
There she is. This Kendra Myers is a country lady that can flat ride a horse, buddy. A gin to win. Reserve world grand champion. A heck of a horse.
Yeah, real nice horse.
Form a line in Carol Baxter, owner amateur 15-2 and under world grand champion. what I was talking about, the trainers, and here's the way I look at it. You do what's best for the trainers, not what somebody else tells you is best for the trainers. You know what's best for your industry. You know what's best for the trainers involved.
You are right about that.
A Kingpin and Bob Adcock, amateur 15 and under reserve world grand champion. Hey, Bob, I mean, I could sit here and talk all day about Bob Adcock.
I tell you, he can ride a horse now.
Yeah, he can. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And that's all that matters.
That's right. You exactly
That's
right.
all that matters is knowing. Here's Dollar Silver Collector and Gracie Jean Ware for Tom Ware. Owner Amateurs Youth 6 to 11 Bears Gilded World Grand Champion. We'll do another show next week where we'll show our world grand champions, and that's about all we will show. Is the ones that either were reserve or world grand champions. Right there, it's the medalist in Eli Cunningham. This young man right here is always a winner in my book. Always a winner. A good kid.
He made an awesome ride.
He did. Calm. You know, I agree with what you said.
Like I say, this horse here, you're going to see this horse a lot in the winner's circle right here.
I mean, he's got it all.
He got it all, and I'm going to tell you, this horse has always been a real good horse, but now this horse right now in this division is coming to the top, and he'll be there.
He's gonna walk. He's gonna prove his wealth.
That's right.
Because he is something else. And Allison told me he's a lot of fun to ride.
I'm gonna tell you, he's a nice horse.
He's looking his
Well, you
style
can see that
right
back
there.
end right there, that back end patting that front foot. I mean,
Hey, he's getting her done. Slim and Hot and Robert Dortch. I know he is tickled pink. He's already wanting to see his victory passes. CJ will be uploading them this week and getting them on YouTube, and I will be mailing out leases. Boy, he's getting it done.
he is.
Good job, Robert. And here's Mr. Bentley and Lakeland Matthews, Reserve World Grand Champion, 6 to 17, Trail of Pleasure. I like the name of that horse.
Yeah, me too.
Good ride, young lady. I love to see these kids show them horses. That's what it's all about, Jerry. Cavender and Knox Blackburn for Bruce and Robin McDonald.
That's a good horse, too.
He better watch out. He's coming next year.
Yeah.
Now, he excites the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Now the 3-year-old World Grand Champion for 2022 is the 4-year-old World Grand Champion for 2023. Here's Cavender and Knox Blackburn. Bruce and Robin McDonald on the entry from Shelbyville. Knox Blackburn and Cavender goes now on Friday night for the World Grand Championship ride. They carry the road to
Boy, that's just pure perfection right there, ain't it? Good job, Knox. I know Robin and Bruce are tickled. And here he is, Reserve World Grand Champion, Smoking, and Jimmy McConnell for Allison Armstrong. Hey, that's a mare.
Oh, yeah.
Look at there. Hot dog.
She is good now.
Oh, yeah. That mare left out of there in front of a bunch of studs.
I tell you what, you might see that mare next year.
That's fact. You may very well, because that mare can walk, buddy. All right, you do your deal, and then we're going to show some Grand Championship Saturday night video.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Same bloodline, same mother, same father, and here he is. Now this is the offspring. Now Hero is standing at stud at Jerry Williams stable.
Yes, that I'm gonna tell you, that's a real nice horse. That horse had an injury happen to him in the stall when he was young. But now I tell you, got a lot of talent. That Hero horse does. He's a real nice horse.
You know, my friends think I know everything there is to know about the walking horse industry, and I do know a lot, but not everything. I do know one thing, though. My father told me I could find out anything I needed to know about this industry by going to walkinghorsereport.com, and you know what? He was right. Everything from single night shows to multi-night shows, sibling and progeny searches, Ryder Cup standings, stallion reports. They even have a calendar of shows for the entire year and all the current news. It's all right there at the tip of my fingers when I go to walkinghorsereport.com. You know, they could do it themselves, but I don't think I'm going to tell them. Let's just keep them wondering how I know so much.
What's a Tennessee vacation? It starts off like any road trip, and then, boom, adventure and thrills everywhere you look, which happens to be some of the most beautiful scenery in the country. Music here, history there, and all kinds of green in between. Come relax and unwind, or bring the crowd for some stargazing, or stargazing. Whatever you do, come hungry and expect an awesome soundtrack. It's all right here in Tennessee. We're playing your song. For a free vacation guide, visit tnvacation.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I have a big passion for the Tennessee walking horse, but I also have another passion, and that's for communication systems and saving my customers money. And we've done automobile dealerships, shoe stores, law offices, dentist offices, even the Breeders Association. I have installed systems from California to New York to Florida. And now, for a limited time, I am giving 3 months free service to everybody that signs up for Host My Calls. And there will be no installation charge. Call me today, 931-581-4411, and see if I can save you money on your communications.
All right, we're fixing to go to the final night of the celebration, and a lot of good classes.
Yes, it was a lot of good
classes. Good ones, buddy. Yep. They started off with your Owner Amateur Trail Pleasure 3 and Under World Grand Championship. She's venomous. Well, first we got the stick horse. I forgot about that. There was 130 entries.
I tell you, that's wonderful right there.
It is.
I tell you that's what it's about. Them kids and little kids getting to walk around that ring out there and excited to do that. Little kid got his little riding suit on. You know, I mean that's. Grandparents out there with the grandkids.
I seen some friends when they'd come in, and I told them, I said, y'all done missed the best class of the night. There was 130 horses in it.
That's right.
He had to read off, Mark had to read off every one of those names. Now that is something, but
that is something else. That's neat. That's
all of them got a blue ribbon.
Yeah.
Owner Amateur Trail Pleasure, 3 and under. She's venomous, and Kelly Query took the blue. You know, I believe she is from Needsville, Texas, the Little League baseball team.
Okay.
I believe that's right. Ain't but 3,000 people in that town. But one of my favorite horses and people was Reserve, and rightly so. This is Who I Am and Chad Spencer for Chad and Scarlett Spencer. Party Mode, Emily Woodworth was 3rd. Development, Ashley Say Abernathy. Jolly Be Good, Isaac McGee. And Allstate, Teresa Tyrus finished out the ribbons.
That's a nice horse Chad to have.
Tell you what, it was a heck of a night.
Yep.
Heck of a night. And I tell you what, Chad Spencer, good coach, ride a horse, and got some good ones.
Yep.
There he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you give these riders and their trail pleasure horses a nice round of applause?
Congratulations, Chad. You made a heck of a ride.
Yeah, this is Who I Am. Chad Spencer, Reserve World Grand Champion. He did great.
Made a good ride.
I kept watching. I thought they were going to call his number, to tell you the truth. That horse didn't make a bobble, buddy. I mean, that right there is what he did.
Like a sewing machine.
Hey, one stitch right after another.
That's right.
But now he timed up. Couldn't ask for anything better. Here's your owner, amateur youth, 12 to 17 mares and Gilding World Grand Champion. Look at those entries.
Oh yeah, that was a big class.
Yeah,
and they had a bunch of good horses in that class right there.
I sat out there, I was looking, I said, God, that was a good one. Then here come another. Nevermore and Julia Calloway took the blue for Morrison Calloway. He's a lucky strike. Aubrey Derrickson for Ralph Derrickson. That right there is a good horse. Extra Special Jose, multi-time world grand champion. And Emma Wright. Ruby Lipstick, Macy Ware. Extra Special Jose. They got her listed twice here. There ain't no way that could have happened. Jose's Vindicator, Caroline Wesley Way. Super Bowl MVP. Jose's Champ. And Von Miller finished out in Elway. And Lacey Matthews finished out the ribbons.
It was a heck of a class.
Well, that 5th place horse was Maxine Beasley.
All right, you riders calling your championship contenders and ask them to show it a running walk. It's running walk time,
And it was.
They're riding hard for you tonight and riding hard
That's, I mean, tell you, just look at the talent that's in that class right there.
Tell me about it. Quite an honor.
Yeah.
Was in there, and that's the one that was 5th. And buddy, well, that's Maxine, that Super Bowl MVP right there. That was BB. But Maxine, she was in there on Quite an Honor, and buddy, she put on a show. I know.
But I mean,
Extra Special Jose.
but now I tell you, it's. I mean, every one of them horses coming through there. I mean, they are picking it up and putting it down.
Hey, I thought they was great myself.
They are. And that's a wonderful class.
And look how full it was. Nevermore and Julia Calloway for Morrison Calloway.
Congratulations to you.
Owner Amateur U 12-17 Married Gilded World Grand Champion.
You know, with all the stuff that went on back in the inspection and the horses that was turned down or whatever, you know, they still had a heck of a horse show.
They did.
With the horses that showed.
They had a super one.
I mean,
no doubt about it.
Just think if it wasn't so hard, I mean, you would have had a over the top entries.
There would have been, that ring would have been crowded every time.
Every time, that's right.
But now I love to see a class like that right there,
that's right.
Where you got them stacked in there. Make them judges work. I like it to be hard to find a spot on the rail by yourself.
That's right.
Owner Amateur Mares and Gilding World Grand Championship. A home run by Ted took the blue, but Harley Quinn and Beth, they had their fans.
Yes.
But right there, she is on the rail, and she's doing the walking, doing the talking. There's Molly Walters on She's Limitless. I thought she did real good.
She made a good show.
Old Rocky Top and Lily Ridley was 3rd. She's Limitless. 4th. Flying High CC, Cheryl Crawford. Gotcha Jose, Brittany Baum. By Felicia, Kathy Stewart. A Neon Cowboy, Brian Nichols. She's Salsarita, Laura Williams. And Got Your Back, Samantha Green finished out the ribbons. But I am a Beth Collins fan, and I'm a Harley Quinn fan.
Yeah.
Good when you like them both.
If I'm not mistaken, the horse, the bay mare out there, they sold a coat out of her at the sale this weekend.
Out of She's Limitless?
Mm-hmm. I think that she had an embryo. If I'm not mistaken, I think I heard that they had by Jose.
Wish I knew what it went for, because I mean, I'm gonna tell you what, that mare is a piece of work now.
Yeah.
She's a multi-time world grand champion, world champion. You can't ask for much more. There was your eventual winner.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Molly's making a heck of a show.
Uh-huh. Let me tell you, they have...
There's Harley. That was a good class.
It was a good class.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you give these other amateur riders and their funky mares and geldings a nice round of applause? Harley Quinn.
Right there's Harley Quinn and Beth Collins.
does it
This
right
is your
now.
reserve world grand champion. That right there is a walking horse.
Yeah.
Bar none. was just as smooth.
Smooth and do it, and you're doing it good.
Yeah. Park Performance World Grand Championship. Not many of them made it back for this class. Praise and Honor and Jeff Lachlan took the blue for Doris Penny. So Real, Patrick Thomas for Cynthia Marion Wright was reserved. I know Doris was tickled with this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care if there's only one horse in it, she'd be tickled pink. Praise and Honor and Jeff Lachlan for Doris Pinnock, your Park Performance World Grand Champion. Tell you what, Jeff's had a good celebration, and he's done a good job with the Pinnock's horses.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you something else. You take honors right there. He had, if you go and sit back and count all the world grand champions,
he had a bunch of them.
He had a bunch of them.
Well, I've got one out there in the pasture just waiting to be crowned.
Yeah.
And I predict that little stud that I've got's going to, I just got a feeling he's going to do well. He's pretty anyway.
He is pretty.
Good job, Jeff. Two-year-old World Grand Championship. No Apology and Jimmy McConnell took the blue for Bridden and Tuttle. But it was Spotlight Jose and Bill Calloway had their following too. 8 Miles, Casey Wright. Hawkin' the Loose, R.M. Kelly. Longing for Honor, Tanner Burks. Hot Streak, Sam Martin. Come Back George. Come Back George. Michael Wright, Java, Josh Wright, and German Eye, Knox Blackburn finished out the ribbons. But I tell you what, Spotlight on Jose with Bill Calloway.
Oh, yeah.
They had a bunch of people cheering for them. Said, get her done, get her done. They're putting on a show.
Showing they are.
Look at there.
I think all three. I think named all three of the Wrights was in there, wasn't it?
Yep.
In that class.
Well, yep, you had Casey Wright, Michael Wright, and Josh Wright.
Yeah.
Every one of them's in there.
Yeah.
That's a family feud.
Yes, that's right.
Look at there. I'm going to tell you what.
Man.
Bob Adcock has got a lineup of horses that take a back seat to nobody. Somebody done took off going the wrong way. And right there he is, Spotlight on Jose, 4G, Bill Calloway. Jose had a bunch of good ones in there.
Yeah.
Good job, Bill.
Good job.
On our amateur 4-year-old World Grand Championship. I could talk all day, talk all night, and never get done talking about Bob Adcock and his horses.
Oh, yeah.
Born a Maverick and Bob Adcock took the blue. A Shade of Jose, outstanding horse. I love that right there.
Yeah.
Buck Buchanan was in there on A Shade of Jose, and I'm telling you what now, he put on a show. Primo, Justin Harney. A Great Honor, Chavney Beasley. Honors Roll Call, Janie Chapman. I'm a Pistol Annie, Blake Carmack. Voyager, Paul Simmons. I am Mocash, Caitlin Rippey. I am the Lady, Alex Luttrell. And Google.com, Judy Stanfield finished out the ribbons. But I have been a fan of Born a Maverick ever since the first time I saw him.
Yeah.
And right now I'm a big fan of this Jose too, the Shade of Jose.
Yeah.
I thought Buck Buchanan, now he's had a good celebration, but that horse, he's good, real good. And I believe his wife's fixing to take that horse away from him, Buck. Bob ain't gonna let his wife take his horse. Now he may let his daughter take one away from him. But I do believe Buck's fixing to lose his ride. At least I think that's what he said. There's your winner, Born a Maverick, Bob Adcock, under the spotlight.
Bob Adcock and Born a Maverick.
I'll tell you, Callaway Stables had a good night.
Hey, they did. They had a good night. They had a lot of good horses.
Yeah, they got a lot of good horses.
Five against Black Maverick. They were literally Born a Maverick. Bob Adcock is the owner and rider from Livingston, Pennsylvania. Riding Born a Maverick down Victory Lane here on Saturday.
That horse just gets your attention when he comes in, and once you see him, you keep going back to him. No matter what you do, you look at all the rest of them, you keep going back to this one.
That's right.
I think a lot of people say, does he ever mess up? Does he ever make a misflick? Because I don't see it.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Well, if you do your gig, we will finish this out and close the show.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to where the 5 to 9 more than makes up for the 9 to 5. To where you check your troubles, along with your coat. And days are made, even at 10 at night. Welcome to the best time you've ever had, since the last time you were here. To old friends, new experiences, and forgotten cares. Welcome to where life moves at the speed of you. Welcome to Sam's Town Tunica Hotel and Gambling Hall by Boyd. Welcome to where you want to be.
The Mona Dean family is proud to announce that the multi-time world champion and world grand champion Minor Ordeal is now available for breeding at Sugar Creek Breeding Facility for the 2023 spring breeding season. Minor Ordeal has proven year after year that he is one of the elite champions of all time, winning 5 World Grand Championships, 1 World Grand Championship, and the Reserve World Grand Championship as well.
Minor Ordeal, a major win here in the 2-year-old division, our World Grand Champion.
Make the call to breed to a true champion. Minor Ordeal, 931-680-0897.
Where does your donation to the Humane Society of the United States really go? Their CEO makes more than $450,000. Their top execs make more than $200,000 each. The Humane Society of the United States isn't even affiliated with any local humane societies. and only gives about 1% of the money it raises to local pet shelters. So, if you want to help homeless pets, give to local shelters. Learn more at humanewatch.org.
More of What a Horse coming up.
You know, this Open Specialty World Grand Championship was a good
Oh, it was a good
It
class.
really was. It really was. Open Specialty World Grand Championship, what more can I say? Warbird. Ryan Blackburn for Ginger Williams. That is one fine lady right there.
That is a nice lady.
Power stroke by Jose Rodney Dick for Susan Coleman. Tua, Knox Blackburn, Keith and Lorraine Rosberry. I Am Mighty Jose, Tanner Burks for Shane Porterfield. Honor and Obey, R.M. Kelly, Mr. and Miss Howard Eastridge. Jose Made in the Shade, Justin Harris for Charlotte Crespin. Made in the Shade. Honor in the Ritz, Mike Hanna for Jack Boloski. Tell you what, it don't get no better.
No.
I've always liked Warbird. I like the name, I like the horse, I like the owner. Like them all. Make my day. There's a lot of good horses in that class. That's what makes it exciting, Jerry, is when you have good horses and you got a lot of fans in the stands.
They had a lot of fans in the stands.
There she is, Warbird. And Ryan Blackburn for Ginger Williams. Can't ask for much more than that right there, buddy. Go for the glory, buddy. Proud of you.
Ginger Williams on the entry from Reedsville, North Carolina. Ryan Blackburn and Warbird. Congratulations.
You know, I'm surprised Ginger hadn't showed that horse.
Yeah.
I really am.
Starts haven't departed. Decisions have not been made at this point.
But I know she can ride. Here it is. Here's your World Grand Championship.
Everybody back on the rail. First wave going at a flat walk play.
We are going to post the entire World Grand Championship class later because it's long.
I tell you now,
we're going to upload it to YouTube.
They had a bunch of good horses in this class right here.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the first time in many years I have seen this caliber of class that was in there.
Hey, it was tough.
It was tough.
It got tough.
And I mean, some good ones.
I think everybody had their favorite out there.
Oh, yeah.
Justified Honors took the blue.
Oh, yeah.
Jose's Revival was reserved. Dixie Road. Glory JC, Mr. True Blue. Mach 1 and Honor and Remember. Finished out the ribbons. But from start to finish, this was a class to remember. The quality.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, they're all getting into it
All
now.
getting into it. I tell you, this is, they put on a show. They put on a show right here now.
They didn't take a back seat. Like I say, we're going to show the entire celebration final class. We will put it up on YouTube, and I'll post a link on Facebook so everybody can see everything.
Yeah.
from a 2-camera shoot.
I mean, they had a show after a show right here.
Well, going to the lineup, there's a lot of posts about going to the lineup.
Yeah. I mean, this is right here, getting that crowd together right here.
Look at Casey.
Casey's getting it.
Hey, he's letting them know, I am here. So's Link.
Yeah.
Boy, Link putting on a show right there, ain't he?
I tell you, it's Link come up out of the lineup and went back to the other end. You know, that's exciting right there.
And right here's your reserve world grand champion, Jose's Revival in Casey Wright. And he put on an exhibition, buddy. He let them know. What was it Arnold Schwarzenegger said right before you come and kick butt? I'll be back.
Yeah.
And that's what Casey's saying. I will be back.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he will. I know Debbie's proud. I want to remind everybody our show will get longer. It's still going to be longer this morning, but we will upload our regular 1-hour show to all our areas. It will be on Wednesday. But this is the final celebration news that we'll do together. Now you may be doing it next year, but I will not be doing it. I'm going fishing.
You're going fishing. I hear you. I understand.
In December we will stop doing, or I will stop doing What a Horse. I don't know who's going to continue it. If it's not continued, it will be sitting on a shelf back here in the back room.
That'll work.
You can come over and watch videos with me anytime.
That'll work.
We'll get her done. But we had a great celebration. If it wasn't for the Gestapo that came in, we would had a whole lot better celebration.
Yeah.
But all said and done, our trainers came through. Our trainers did a great job. They showed some fantastic horses.
Yep, they had a good show. I mean, a wonderful show. Wonderful, wonderful.
Well, you did good.
Yeah.
I can't throw no rock at you. I thought you did very well. And I appreciate you getting up early every morning and come over and helping me get through this.
Oh, it wasn't that going to stop me from doing it.
You're a good man, buddy. We will see everybody with another show next week when we show exactly what a walking horse is supposed to look like.
Yep, that's right.
That's it. I got a video coming. Y'all have a good weekend.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Please start talking.
Attention. Chris Richards presents the entry of Jones and Richards. Rita and Bobby Jones and Dr. Roger Richards, the owner. Chew Tobacco, sired by Jimmy Chew. And out of I Am Princess Margaret, Jones and Richards, also the breeders of our Wheatland Colts National Security Champion tonight. Over on the east side is where you'll find our security champion for the Wheatland Colts National Security tonight. Wheatland Colts sold in the spring of 2023. That's Chew Tobacco. Chris Richards presents the entry on the Bobby Jones of Manchester, Tennessee. Bobby and Rita Jones and Dr. Roger Richards, the breeders and owners of Chew Tobacco, our Wheatland Colts National Security winner. Three, this is Who I Am. Chad Spencer's riding the Chad and Scarlett Spencer entry of Shelbyville. A hometown blue ribbon ride here on opening night for our owner amateur 2-year-old Trailblazer winner. This is Who I Am. Who I Am is the world champion tonight. Chad Spencer making the winning ride. Chad and Scarlett Spencer of Shelbyville. This is Who I Am, and Chad Spencer. Would you send them down victory lane with a nice round of applause? Skip the line. Kimberly Walden is riding. Kimberly and Terry Walden's entry of Shelbyville. Skip the line and Kimberly Walden. Skip the line and head right to the top. Head to the winner's circle here on Wednesday night. Owner amateur 2 and 3-year-old all-day pleasure winner. Moving right to the front of the line of ribbon winners tonight in our owner amateur 2 and 3-year-old all-day pleasure class. It's Skip the Line. Kimberly Walden riding the Kimberly and Terry Walden entry of Shelbyville. Skip the Line and Kimberly Walden. Congratulations. Back to the saddle again, Robert and Aaliyah Bell. Aaliyah Bell is the owner and rider from Belvedere. For our youth 6 to 11-year-old riders on walking mares, the blue ribbon belongs to Dixie Rita. Aaliyah Bell is the owner and rider from Belvedere. Dixie Rita and Aaliyah Bell, congratulations. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters. Injured the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters riding in the owner amateur walking pony stallion blue ribbon tonight. Dark Rain wears the celebration blue tonight. Owner amateur riders of walking ponies stallion blue ribbon winner and the world champion for their division. Taylor Walters makes a good ride for the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters, congratulations. Aerosmith DL. Courtney Luttrell is up to Jimbo Connor and Courtney Luttrell of Sevierville, Tennessee and Alvin, Kentucky. They'll head back to their old Kentucky home with a World Championship blue ribbon from our B division of owner amateur 2-year-old stallions. Here's the Aerosmith DL. Courtney Luttrell for Jimbo Connor and Courtney Luttrell of Sevierville, Tennessee and Alvin, Kentucky. Aerosmith DL and Courtney Luttrell. Congratulations. Form Alive. Carol Baxter is riding the Lee and Carol Baxter entry of Alexandria, Louisiana. Here's Form Alive. The line forms behind the winner. Right now that winner's heading down victory lane. Carol Baxter makes the winning ride for Lee and Carol Baxter of Alexandria, Louisiana. Form Alive and Carol Baxter riding to a celebration World Championship blue ribbon here on Thursday night. Ladies and gentlemen, would you send us down victory lane with a nice round of applause? Cole Hall and Allie Joe Jacobs riding for our owner amateur youth 6 to 11-year-old walking gelding blue ribbon. Our owner amateur youth walking gelding winner for the 6 to 11-year-old riders is Cole Hall. Allie Joe Jacobs makes the winning ride for the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro. Allie Joe Jacobs and Cole Hall, congratulations. It's the medley, and Eli Cunningham, 9:58 in second. Neil Delight and Sadie Ballard Parsons. The owner and rider from Nashville, Sadie Ballard Parsons and Neil Delight. Their first time down victory lane. Here's the celebration. Make it a memorable ride, ladies and gentlemen. Send them out with your applause. It's Jim Delight and Sadie Ballard Parsons. The owner and rider from Nashville, Jim Delight, under our Friday night lights with Sadie Ballard Parsons. Holmes and Allison Armstrong. Allison Armstrong is the owner and rider from Hickory, North Carolina. Allison Armstrong riding Holmes. Allison is the owner and rider from Hickory, North Carolina. Allison Armstrong and Holmes of Friday night Blue Ribbon Ride. The owner amateur ladies show pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, would you send them down the west side with a nice round of applause? young rider from Staunton, Virginia, Harley Quinn and Beth Collins. That's Harley Quinn. Beth Collins of Staunton, Virginia is the owner and rider of Harley Quinn. Riding down Victory Lane to close out our Friday night celebration. Me and Pocahontas. Allison Armstrong is the owner and rider from Hickory, North Carolina. Me and Pocahontas and Allison Armstrong for 4:18 and second. Switchblade FSS. Allie Joe Jacobs up to Jacobs in the waters of Murfreesboro and Shelbyville. Switchblade FSS and Alley Joe Jenkins. Dixie Rose and Link Webb. The entry on by Joe Barnes of Kitchen Board. 3 horses, 3 out of 4 came into the ring undefeated this season. Only one of them leads still undefeated, and that's Dixie Rose. Link Webb makes the winning ride for Joe Barnes of Kitchen Board. Dixie Rose and Link Webb our 8 stallions winners in the 8th division. Jose Showall, Chris Heineman for Tommy and Nancy Bills of Eagleville. Jose Showall and Chris Heineman, 13:21 in second. Entry of the Russell Clark family of College Grove. Walk for Roses and Kelly Clark. Triumphant return tonight in a World Championship Blue Ribbon ride with Walk for Roses. You might remember her as Kelly Gordon. Now Kelly Clark. Riding Walk for Roses owned by the Russell Clark family of College Grove, Tennessee. Congratulations on a Sunday night Blue Ribbon ride here at the celebration. A 10 to win. Kendra Myers is riding. Andy Kendra Myers on the entry from Birch Street, Missouri. A 10 to win, and Kendra Myers, 487 is second. Bruce and Robin McDonald on the entry from Shelbyville. Avenger and Knox Blackburn riding to our 4-year-old walking stallion Blue Ribbon tonight. Riding down Victory Lane. Knox Blackburn makes the winning ride for Bruce and Robin McDonald of Shelbyville. Avenger and Knox Blackburn closing out our Sunday night celebration with a winning ride in the 4-year-old walking stallion in Canada. Spotlight on Jose 4G. Bill Calloway is riding the Bob Adcock entry of Linden, Pennsylvania. Spotlight on Jose 4G. The Blue Ribbon Spotlight signing from Bill Calloway riding Spotlight on Jose 4G. The entry of Bob Adcock from Linden, Pennsylvania. Spotlight on Jose 4G. And Bill Calloway, our 8th division winner, 2-year-old walking stallion. My Honeybee. Taylor Walters is riding for the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. by Honeybee and Taylor Walter. Congratulations on a Monday night. By Honeybee and Taylor Walter riding the Owner Amateur 5-year-old mares and geldings blue ribbon tonight. Tanner Burks is making a winning run for St. Porterfield, a perfect for us. I am Mighty Jose, and Tanner Burks, 12-17, maybe the blue ribbon in the class. Coming down Victory Lane is our 15-2 and under walking stallion winner. I am Mighty Jose. Tanner Burks is in the irons in campaign for the entry for St. Porterfield, a perfect for us. I am Mighty Jose and Tanner Burks with our 15-2 and under walking stallion blue ribbon tonight.